Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome to my video. So, I am stuck at the park. I went out for a walk and got back into my car, and my car is not starting at all. The car was driving great this morning, not a problem, so I thought maybe I'd go out, get some fresh air. Walked around the park for like an hour, came back, and here I am in this situation 45 minutes later, trying to get this car to start, trying to get this car to crank. I get nothing from it. So good thing about it is I did a couple of tests. Anyway, like all the lights work. Everything else seems to work except the car's not working. It's not running. Engine's not running. It's not cranking over. So my radio is good. I've been listening to the radio for like the last 30 minutes waiting for AAA to come. But the blower motor works. I mean, I'm not getting AC from it. Obviously, I'm not going to be using that because but the blower motor works, radio works, all the lights work. So first thing I did was I had this situation. I turned a key a couple of times, nothing happened. So I was like, you know what, maybe the battery was weak, maybe it's dead, maybe I left the light on for an hour and then it's just weak. So I turned the light on, the headlights, went out, checked the headlights, and the headlights work. I mean, the beam is strong, it's so I'm like, okay, probably not the battery. Because if the beam is that bright and if the battery is weak, if I turn the key and the starter, the starter will crank, but it'll be like a weak crank. Probably won't turn the car away, but I'm not hearing anything. I'm just hearing a click. Yeah, so I'm just hearing a click. And so I mean, I'm looking at some other things. I was thinking maybe it could be the whatchamacallit, the brake switch. So those situations could cause the car not to start, right? So anyway, I'm like, got a long crowbar, so I'm like, maybe the brake switch is not working. So if the brake switch is not working, your backlights won't be working. So I put a crowbar there, went to the back, checked out the backlights. The brake lights work, so it pretty much means that the brake switch is good. All right, so got that resolved. It's definitely not the alternator. Definitely not the alternator because this car, it's not in this situation because the car was on. The car was not on for like an hour at all. So not that. Normally the trick to that is if you jump your car and when it's dead, you jump your car and it turns on, and then you take the cables off, and then the car dies out. Normally that's the alternator. But I have like a power pack, a jump pack. That I bought like about a month ago, charged up all the way. So I actually tried jumping it with the jump pack, and the jump pack was like fully charged. Nothing. And this is like a really strong, top of the line jump pack. Nothing. So at that point, I knew it was not the battery. I knew it was not the alternator. So what could it be? So I'm thinking at this point, maybe it's the relay of the fuse at this point. I mean, that was the relay of the fuse or the starter. The relay fuse is starter. I'm thinking it's the starter. I pretty much know at this point it's a starter. So anyway, so troubleshooting that, I know it's not the fuse. I know it's not the fuse because I've had situations with fuses before where fuse is blown. Either none of the components work in the car, like there's no electricity going through it, or you can crank it up, but it won't turn over. Which is neither of these cases because I have no crank and all the lights on. Like everything else works. So it's not the relay either, I don't think, because I'm hearing a click. Normally when you hear a click, what happens is it sends an electrical signal to the solenoid. Click. Once you hear that click, it's a solenoid clicking. Okay, so there you have it. Solenoid is clicking. So that means it's not the relay because there's electricity going through the relay. So at this point I'm thinking it's got to be the starter. I mean, there's a definitive test that I could do on it. I guess I could hook up a wire from the positive of the battery and get the, but I'm not going to do that because I think the starter is like under the car. So, but also, I mean, I could, which I didn't do, just try to bump the starter. Didn't do that either. So, so basically, I think it's a starter. I'm waiting for AAA. It's gonna be like an hour, 30 minutes before they come. But sitting here making this video, I'll keep you guys updated. All right, guys. So it was a starter. I did manage to get, AAA came, towed the car, and had a new starter installed, and it was a starter. It turns on like every time now. It turns on. So that was it. If you guys have any comments, please leave your comments. If you guys have any, please give me a thumbs up and please subscribe, guys. All right, take care.